Number 11. We're given two functions, f of x equals x squared minus 7, and g of x equals 2x minus 3. And we've got to find the composite function, f composed of g of x. So this is a little bit different from before. This is like saying f of g of x. We're going to plug the whole function g into the function f. All right, so this whole function goes right over here into this function. G goes into f. So that would be 2x minus 3 squared minus 7. If you really wanted to multiply it all out to simplest form, you're going to say 2x minus 3 times 2x minus 3 minus 7. So do this part first. Multiply out, distribute the 2x. 4x squared minus 6x. Then distribute your negative 3. And bring down the negative 7. Those two guys would go together, and these two guys would go together to give you 4x squared minus 12x plus 2. All right, so part B, find the domain of f composed of g. Well, individually, the domain of g is all real numbers. It's linear. You don't have, basically what you look for domain is division when there's x in the bottom, and you look for a square root and x under the radical. You don't have those here, so that's all real numbers. You don't have it over here either. There's no division, there's no square roots. That's all real numbers. So anything that comes out of g and you plug into f is going to be, it doesn't matter. There's no restrictions on f that you'd have to restrict g to. All right, so this is all real numbers. The domain of the composite, if the domain of both of these is all real numbers, then the domain of the composite function should be all real numbers as well. So part B is all real numbers, in negative infinity to infinity. All right. If we flip it around, g composed of f. Well, shouldn't that be the same? No, because you're going in a different order this time. You're saying that's g of f of x. You're taking the whole function g, all of f, and plugging that into function g. So this time it's backwards. It's a little bit backwards. You're taking this guy and plugging him in right there. You're taking this guy and plugging him in right there. So it would be, right, you're going to take this one and plug him in right there. So 2 parentheses x squared minus 7 minus 3. See, that x right there became that whole function. So distribute your 2. You'd have 2x squared minus 14 minus 3. And that'd be 2x squared minus 17. Now remember, your domain is of both of these is all real numbers, so the domain of the composite function will always will be all real numbers as well.